Why did Kirby Dach have one of the worst plus minuses in the league last year at minus 29? Well, let's have a look to see what we can learn. So the first category of plays are blind backhand giveaways. Here's an example where he gives it away and the other team ends up being able to score. So taking a closer look, you'll see that he'll take a second to look up like he just did, and then he'll look back down at the puck before making the pass. This is a common mistake when you're making a backhand pass. You want to make sure the puck is really well settled on your stick, so you look back down to make it, but by then things have changed. And also, if you're not looking where you're going to pass, you can often kind of miss where you're going to pass, which is what happens here. Let's have another example. Kirby's over here, he gets it. He knows he's got a player here, but in this position, you don't have great visibility into the play. So you can't see all the way back here because his head is now actually looking down, and even when he looked up to peek over his shoulder, you can't see all the way back. Passes like this are just pretty dangerous. And it gets intercepted, and then they end up scoring. Here's a third example. He's over here, and he'll look up for a second to see what's happening here, and then he'll look back down at the puck again. And see now his head is here. He can't see what's going on over here while he's making this pass. So he ends up giving it away. This player was able to read that pass, and then they're going to score. So backhand passes are something that's really advanced. It's something that you should only do when you're absolutely certain about it, especially long backhand passes. There's just too many chances to get intercepted. The next category of the types of goals that were scored are what I'd say are kind of, he's just not working hard enough. So let's have a look. He's over here, he's got the puck, he's in a puck battle. And you'll notice that the other guy's stick is kind of around him. And then he's gonna get a push, and it's gonna cause him to fall. Okay, so now he's on his way down, he's falling. And when you fall to the ice like this, your team is down a man. You really got to get up as quickly as possible, somewhere around here, as fast as you can. But I think he's kind of upset about the fact that there was no penalty call here. So he just kind of stays on the ice, and he's still on the ice. Now he's spinning on the ice while watching all of this, and he's still spinning. And while this is happening, the guy he needs to cover is going to go up the ice, receive this puck, and now it's too late to catch up to him. And they score. And you can see too, then he goes to the ref, he's kind of pointing up the ice, he's talking to the ref saying, look, I was stripped earlier, what happened? This is a common mistake that younger players make. So you know what? First of all, they were on a power play already. So the odds that a play like this gets called is just very low. And also on the ice, you can't just kind of stay on the ice hoping there's going to be a call. You got to get up and skate because things move too fast while you're on the ground.